And when you finally get to that point, when you master yourself and you finally get yourself in that position where you know exactly why you're doing something, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it, and defeat ain't even part of the equation. Like, you know that you're going to be successful. Once you finally reach that peak performance level, you're dialed in. There's nothing taking you out of that. No one can convince you that you aren't exactly where you're supposed to be at.
When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
I'm going long in this breaker here. take that. Going long in the order block. Make sure to take a partial here. It's almost like it's random. Stop above the balanced price range. That's a breakaway gap. This fair value gap should stay open. It's a breakaway gap. This is a breakaway gap, but this fair value gap here will take us higher. And thank you very much. Just like clockwork.
Yo, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Veterans Day. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go. If we have any veterans in the chat, thank you for your service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you enjoy your day of free food, free meals, free rewards, all that fun stuff. Let's go. It's going to be a great day. We're going to have some fun today. 1 second. Let me see. I'm in a little bit of a, if you hear background noise, which there probably will be, I'm outside in like the outside lobby part, so it's going to be background noise. You're going to hear doors opening and closing because I'm still waiting to get Wi-Fi in my actual apartment, so I have to come out here and use the guest Wi-Fi, but it is what it is. Still getting moved in. Apartment is coming along, but I still got some stuff to move. I have to take the TVs down in my old place and all that stuff, but we're moving. We're moving. I got mosquitoes all over the place. We're gonna get through it though. What's up? What's up? Buenos dias. Who we got? Shadrach, Chintz, Shadrach, LJ, Empowered, Salah, Unicorn Queen. This noise is already getting on my nerves. Kingsley, Ryan, Kevin, Milan, Simon, Gulf Coast. I see y'all. Who else? Ismail, Retro Casual, Ashley, Gary, Yannick, Empowered. I see everybody in here. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Show my face in stream. My face is already on my channel. I don't feel like having to get ready, do my hair, and put on a little outfit and all that on stream because I'm not trying to. Most times when I stream, I'm in like a robe or something, or I may still be in my pajamas. I'm not trying to have that on my channel, so if you want to see my face, just go to my Instagram. All right, so 1 second. Let's see. Do. All right. What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Deep G? So I don't believe we have any news today. Obviously, today's a bank holiday. I already talked about this in the webinar, but today and tomorrow, I'm expecting mediocre price action. We do have CPI on Wednesday, and I think once CPI is behind us, then we should see some really clean price action. But Monday, bank holiday, Tuesday, we don't have any high-impact news drivers, and it will be the day before CPI, and it's also the day after bank holiday. So Tuesday, I'm not expecting anything to really take place. But again, that's just my analysis. We'll see. And we're going to sit tight till about 8:45 or so. Let everybody get in here, then we'll go through the higher time frame and do a top-down analysis, and we'll head on the 1-minute chart and see what we got. Oh, man. economic calendar. I think we also have, oh yeah, we had the Fed chair speaking on Thursday, and then we have retail sales on Friday. It's going to be a pretty volatile week. I'm not expecting much today. Today and tomorrow, I'm not really expecting much. If I sound stuffy, it's because my allergies are bad, and I can't breathe through my nose, so bear with me. Bear with me. No FOMO. Nah, we don't do FOMO over here. Asia recap. I don't even know what Asia did. I didn't even look at Asia. I was too busy moving. What is Asia? That's 18? Asia, 18, 7, 12, 19. Right. Oh yeah, Asia was fire. I mean, it never traded to the current new week opening gap, but for Asia, your initial sell side, your lowest low between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. comes in right here. So, fair value gap, failure to take out buy side is bearish. Fair value gap entry, lower half, supporting price or acting as resistance, targeting initial sell side down here, leave a partial, see if you can get the high of the new week opening gap. But from that fair value gap to this sell side to this imbalance, that candle's low right here, right there. Yeah, Asia was nice. Asia's fire. Yeah, I still gotta catch up on ICT's Twitter space. It's great seeing someone new. Yeah, appreciate that, Yannick. New car, new crib, new everything. New everything. It's a year of blessings. We just getting started though. For real. All right, we'll get started in about 4 minutes at 8:45. Is that unlocked? Do you know the hours in that place?
Sorry?
Do you know the hours of the conference room? I tried to get in and it was locked.
Let me try, but
Alright.
I am not sure.
1 second, I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I thought you came out of this room years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you were in here. That's last week.
I think it's 9 a.m. or 9:30.
9 o'clock. Okay, no problem. Thank you. All right. I was trying to see if somebody knew when the conference room was open, because it's a lot better in there. But anyway. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm ready to go. Let's clear the, whoops, my bad. Let's clear this off. And let's see. I don't have my mouse, so I might be a little slow with trading view using my trackpad, but just bear with me. Am I in a live? Nah, I'm in the, I sent it in the Discord, like the location, but let's see. Dollar index looking very bullish. Daily chart. These relative equal highs for dollar. Really, really smooth. And then if that's the case for dollar index, ideally you'll want to see lower prices in the NASDAQ. So daily chart trading near all-time highs, which was this old high here. I'm also going to have just a few key levels. Whenever we're trading at all-time highs like this, it's real easy to draw your key levels because it's only 1 or 2 PD arrays. You don't have to worry about anything down here or anything down here. It's just a new week opening gap and a few previous days high and low, weekly high and low. So previous week's high, having that on my chart. And I'm going to have our current new week opening gap on our chart. And let's drop down to a daily. Going to have previous days high within the last 3 days. So this is day 1. This is day 2. So previous days high and low for the last 3 days. Going to have that on my chart. And that's pretty much all I care about. So let's go down to a 15-minute chart. If dollar index is looking bullish and if dollar is looking strong, then I like the idea of NASDAQ reaching down into its new week opening gap. But I'm also keeping in mind that it is a bank holiday, and a lot of times on Mondays in general, or bank holidays, the markets aren't really in sync. They're not really symmetrical, so a lot of times you'll see NASDAQ move higher with the dollar, or NASDAQ will go higher and Dow will go down, S&P will be consolidating, something like that. So ideally, best case scenario, with dollar looking really bullish, you want to see some sort of weakness in the NASDAQ, ideally. And let's put on a few opening prices here. So midnight opening price. And we'll slap on that 8:30 open as well. All right, let's drop down. So we cleared out relative equal highs. This high here, this high, those are relatively equal. Clearing that out, displacing lower, this fair value gap, I'm seeing that if that acts as a breakaway gap, it's also a balanced price range. Single pass up with this candle, single pass down with this candle. Okay, that's balanced. And we have relative equal lows, like a triple bottom all throughout here. So there's a lot of factors for NASDAQ to go lower. So for one, we have a triple bottom, sell side way too smooth. We have old weekly highs, old daily highs, which is liquidity in itself. And then you have that new week opening gap that we never traded to. So all this down here is like a strong, strong magnet for price. And then you combine that with the fact that dollar index is bullish. This is just really enticing down here. Yeah, I'm outside. Tim, if you check the Discord, I'm in like I'm not outside. I'm in the lobby, outside the lobby. There's like a little chill lounge area, but there's like yeah, I can't explain it, but I don't have my Wi-Fi in my new apartment yet. I'm trying to get it hopefully today. So I have to use the guest Wi-Fi, but the guest Wi-Fi only reaches like in the lobby, so I have to do my stream out here. I sent a picture in the Discord. The setup's kind of ghetto, but it's okay. I don't have the flu. It's my allergies. I can't breathe through my nose, so I sound a little stuffy. But don't worry about that. We're going to be all right. So let's go ahead and drop down to the 1 minute chart. Definitely want to see this fair value gap stay open, treating that as a breakaway gap and original consolidation in your market maker sell model, using that as a target. Oh great, now my laptop's about to die. And they ain't got no chargers out here. Hold on. Let me see. Huh. Here. I like the sell side down here. Seeing this smart money reversal, first stage distribution, second stage redistribution, volume imbalance, expecting this to stay open, looking for a return back to the original consolidation here. Accumulation, second stage reaccumulation, there's your reversal. That's how I'm seeing the sell model. Sounds like you haven't prepared for the stream. I've been busy, but we getting it done regardless. We rocking and we rolling. Do you trade live with Discord? Yeah. Back live trading Wednesday after CPI for Discord members. So for those who are full access in the Discord, we're back pressing buttons Wednesday, 9:30. Back at it. Who is Coco Gua? I don't know who that is. Balanced price ranges. I talked about balanced price ranges on Twitter. All right. So I'm looking to see if NASDAQ can make a run for the sell side. I'm going to take a quick look around to see if I can find an outlet to charge my laptop. And I'll be back. Give me like 30 seconds. All right, I found a spot. We're gonna go inside the fitness center. There's nobody in there, and that'll be a little better. The trials and tribulations of everybody, or trials and tribulations of having to move and taking the stream with you. All right, here we go. All right. They got music playing in here. I'll turn that off. There we go. This is much better. It's a little bit of an echo in here, but it's okay. Let's see. Where's my chat room? Where'd it go? There we go. We're good. Sounds good. It's so quiet in here. It's kind of awkward. But we good. Appreciate it, Big Lou. Hopefully nobody comes in this gym and start throwing weight around. But for now, it's just me, so. We have about 35 minutes, 35 minutes until the opening bell. I want to see NASDAQ makes a run for that sell side before 9:30. If we don't do that, then I'll be expecting that to be taken out probably like during the opening range from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Drop down, take out the sell side, use that as a Judas swing, get everybody chasing it going short, and then possibly see a reaction from here going higher. But that's just me talking out loud. All right. Have you ever been criticized for trading ICT? Yeah. People criticize for everything. I really don't care though. I'm not eating the mic. I have to hold the mic. That's why every time I touch the mic, it makes like a weird sound. Because I have to hold it. I have nowhere to set it down. I'm sitting on the floor right now. The setup is mad ghetto, not gonna lie. Am I profitable? Yes. I only trade ICT. I used to trade supply and demand when I traded Forex, but I've started studying ICT in 2023, and it's been good for me. It's worked more for me. How can I block the noise and distraction? Delete social media. Get off of Twitter if you can't. If you can't keep yourself away from the drama, just delete your social media. Focus on yourself. Did you gunner the Series 3? If you're talking about the Series, I was going to get my Series 7, but I'm holding off on that for right now. I got too much going on to start studying for it. But one day, eventually, I may get my Series 7's license. Protocol for CPI, PPI week, you just trade it normal. Don't trade the CPI announcement, meaning don't try to trade the 8:30 candle, but after CPI hits, it's back to normal. PPI is just another high-impact news driver. Appreciate that, Robin. So, NASDAQ, midnight opening price, working that level. I'm not convinced that we're done down here. Again, if we zoom out, all of this here is just way too attractive. So this is my drawn liquidity. And if we take a look at the dollar index, dollar's looking really strong, really bullish. So if dollar's looking like this, I definitely want to see some sort of weakness in the NASDAQ, which is why I'm looking for sell side. S&P looking weak as well. The Dow. Relative equal lows here. Sell side underneath this low. Want to see if we can get some speed underneath this low for Dow. And let's take a quick look at gold. Let's see. Gold, really weak, really, really heavy. So all markets are, for right now, symmetrical, with the indices looking bearish and dollar looking bullish. You also have gold looking heavy, which is what you want to see. Euro dollar looking bearish as well, so that's perfect. Everything's in symmetry. This is what I like to look for. Whenever I'm trading, I like to see symmetrical markets like this. It's real easy to trade. Oh, matter of fact, every time I read the chat, I forget to put this on here. There we go. That will answer a lot of your guys' questions. Was the ICT mentorship 2023 enough? I mean, this echo. I don't know if y'all can hear this echo, but it's irritating. I found ICT in 2023, so that's why I just went with this 2023 mentorship, because that's what he was doing at the time. But like, if I would have started studying ICT in 2022, I would still find success with it. If I started ICT in 2024 and just went with that 2024 playlist, I would still find success with it, because it's about the effort and the work that you put in. Everything on this channel makes money. 2022 playlist, 23, 24, core content, Forex, Sniper series, whatever it is. Like, everything on this channel makes money. It's just about the work that you put in to make it work for you. Because you can go through, yeah, this mic is blocking out the echo, but I can hear it. It's going out throughout the whole gym. But whatever playlist you go through, like, it's not going to work for you unless you actually study and take your charts, do the work. So you just got to have that dog in you for real. That's a good question, though. Speaking of SMT, I got to post a video on SMT. And got about 29 minutes to the opening bell. Yeah, Asia was good. I just looked at Asia for the first time like 20 minutes ago, and it looked good. I probably won't be looking at Asia at all this week. Just got too much going on, but yeah, Asia was really nice. The model panned out perfect. Congrats. Appreciate that, Asheen. I still got some mods to make to it. I want to get a bigger spoiler. Got to tint the windows. I'm getting limo tint. I don't care what nobody say. I want custom license plate. What else? I'm gonna black out the headlights and the tail lights, so that way there's no red. It's just all blacked out. So we're getting there though. The license plate, I'm finna order it, but the license plate is gonna say C Trades on the back. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Got about 20 minutes to the opening bell. 2022 Corvette Stingray C7. Georgia be giving tickets for anything. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with the ticket, but the windows got to be blacked out. I'm fine with the tickets though. At least my first couple. The first couple, I ain't tripping. But after that, I'll be like, okay. Like, to be honest, I can't wait till I get my first speeding ticket. I'm gonna frame it, put it on the wall. So NASDAQ hanging around, just stalling a little bit. No, my first trading day in Discord is Wednesday. Wednesday after CPI. Tomorrow is the day after a bank holiday. I'm expecting a low probability day tomorrow, and then tomorrow's also the day before CPI, so I'm not really expecting much movement tomorrow. I think after 8:30 Wednesday, everything would be fine. I don't have any tissue, bro. All my tissues, Kleenex, all that stuff is still in boxes in the apartment. I don't have anything. Like, I'm sitting on the floor right now. Look, I'm about to send it in the Discord. Look, I moved to the gym, so this is my new setup. I just sent it in the chat room. Like, I'm on the floor, just trying to make it work. We're gonna be all right though. We straight. As long as I got Wi-Fi, that's all I need. Oh, the video. Hey, Tim. I got a new car. Yes, I did. I did get a new car a couple days ago. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. How do you go about back testing? We back test in the Discord on the webinars. My back testing isn't anything crazy, but it's effective. But maybe like once or twice a month in Discord, we'll do like a live back testing for about an hour. And I think most people like it. All right, 25 minutes of opening bell. NASDAQ just consolidating ahead of the open. Again, I'm still favoring the sell side and that old weekly high. I mean, I'm in the back. Even if somebody does come in the gym, like all the main equipment is all the way in the front. I'm in the back by the TV and stuff. Found the webinar yesterday. First webinar, that's what's up. Good stuff. Yesterday's webinar was good. Yesterday's webinar, we were just answering a bunch of questions. For whoever missed it, it is posted in the webinar channel. I was just answering questions for a whole hour, going over things in the chart. So we may do like one of those a month where we just sit back and just answer questions, clear up all the confusion. Are we smoking crack? What in the... We don't do that. But if you guys don't mind, like the live stream. Help the algorithm push the live stream out there. Does it do anything? I don't know. But if you don't mind, click the like button, share the stream with your friends, your mommy, your daddy, your poppy, your auntie, your uncle. Push the live stream out there. We're gonna have some fun tape reading. Hopefully you guys learn something. If you send this to your trading buddies, hopefully they can learn something as well. Get a little takeaway from it, get a gem from it. And yeah, thank you in advance. Much appreciated. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, everybody who watches the videos on the regular. Super grateful for every single one of you. I really am. I saw a question higher up. What did it say? Every profitable trader has their secrets. What is one nugget that you like to share? I don't feel like I have any like secrets. Like my main thing is like my trading is really founded on discipline. Like that's my foundation, that's my roots. But that's no secret. I mean, you can see the top of the chart, what I have posted there. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's a secret. I don't know. I don't have like any specific thing in the chart that's really like I'm keeping this for me. Like this is what really like this is my edge. Like nah, I just trade price action, stay disciplined, and I know when to walk away. I know when to close my charts. When I hit my weekly targets, I'm done for the week. So my trading is really just my secret, which really isn't a secret. It's just being disciplined, and it's taken me really far. So. Did the mentorship sell out? Group 1 is sold out. Group 2, I have to check. Group 2 might be sold out too. Last time I checked, it had 9 people in there in Group 2. So whoever's interested in the mentorship, there's only 1 slot left in Group 2. And then Group 3 doesn't start until like April, I think, or something like that. The link for all that's in the chat room. It's pinned in the top of the chat room. But Group 1 and 2, those 20 slots are pretty much already full. I'm not taking too many people. Nice displacement from NASDAQ. Balanced price range. The SIBI. Sell side, and then again, our focus is down here. We're not interested in buying this. We're not interested in trying to take this higher. We're focused on this specific low. And then we have our new week opening gap down here. This is my main focus. How far below the sell side can we go? How far beneath these old weekly highs can we go? That new week opening gap is like a magnet. It's like a black hole for price action. Oh, I didn't even plug in my laptop. Hold on, my thing's gonna die. What am I at? I'm at 9%. I completely forgot. Hold on. I just sat down here, didn't even start charging my thing. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, when can you expect price to start moving in your favor? When can you expect displacement? When can you expect price to start spooling? That 9 a.m. macro. So if we trade in this fair value gap here, preferably I want to see this entire fair value gap stay open. I don't want to see that traded too, but if we do trade into it, I'll be watching this midpoint. The upper half, I like for that to stay open, meaning I just want to see institutional order flow entry drill inside this fair value gap. These 4 consecutive up close candles, that's 1 bearish order block. Okay, so if you go to like your 2-minute chart, these 2 up close candles. If you go to your 3-minute chart, these 2 up close candles. But in the 1 minute, these 4 up close candles is 1 order block. If we trade up into this fair value gap, I want it to just be like a wick and then sell off. If it's really bearish, really heavy, this fair value gap won't be traded to at all, and that's even better. indicator. I don't use any indicators other than the the sessions for the market reviews, but I don't use any indicators. All right, in about 15 minutes to the opening bell. So I'm watching to see if NASDAQ trades into that fair value gap, and I'm watching to see how it reacts after doing so. Yes, I do have an LLC. We do have a small little volume imbalance right here. Do I trade all the way through December? My last trading day will probably be probably like December, the second week of December. But that's only just so I can spend the holidays with my family. So the last 2 weeks of December, I'll probably stop trading, and then I'll pick it up like the second week of January. But yeah, I don't want to be trading and all that during Christmas and New Year's. Like I'd rather just hang out with the family, friends, loved ones. Yeah, I don't know what Max is on. We'll go ahead and so far NASDAQ, I like how we left this fair value gap open. It's really bearish if we do that. Treating that like a breakaway gap after taking out the buy side, relative equal highs here. Unwilling to get back above the 830 open. 13 minutes to the opening bell. All right, I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. Max, I gotta get you out of here, my guy. They said you're too much of a distraction. I'm sorry. Time out for just 30 minutes. All right. Take care of that. Maybe he could go eat breakfast or something while he waits. I'm expecting clean price action in December. Usually, like December, they'll have what they call the Christmas rally, where NASDAQ would be really, really bullish. It'll just be trending higher, higher as we head into the new year. So, your streams are calming. Appreciate that, LJ. We don't do all the emotions, all the flashing lights, all the extra stuff. We're just here to go over the charts. Clock in, clock out, go about our business. Initial buy side, initial sell side for Asia. I don't look at the 6 p.m. candle or the 7 p.m. candle. I don't use that first one. I don't use the 6 p.m. candle for the buy side or sell side. I should have got me something to drink. Good morning, Tanisha. Review the Asian trade. I didn't trade Asia last night, but Asia is pretty fair value gap targeting initial sell side. General access in Discord is a one-time payment. It's just like $20 or whatever it's priced at. And then you're in there forever. It's limited access, but if you just want to be in the community and all that, and it has some features in there, my trading plan and my notes and all that stuff, it's just one payment. All right, so just trading inside this fair value gap. I'm watching to see if we stay in the lower half. I want to see majority of this stay open as we make an attempt to reach for the sell side. Are you bored sometimes watching the candlesticks? No, I don't get bored. Whenever I get bored watching price, I just look at the chat room. But I mean, we have 10 minutes to the open. But no, I rarely get bored. Like, unless NASDAQ is just completely going sideways, then yeah, it'll get boring. But I just be chilling. I'm watching this consequent encroachment. So far, NASDAQ failed to reach midpoint. I don't want to see anybody's closing past midpoint. The fact that we got closures at the low of it, can't even close inside the fair value gap, those are all things that I like to see. So I'm watching to see if NASDAQ can get heavy. We have relative equal lows here, this low and this low. If you go to like your 30-second chart, 15-second chart, these lows are going to be a little more obvious. So let's see if NASDAQ can make a run for that. And then our sell side down here. This low here is when you want to see preferably a lot of speed. You want to see quick, fast, large candles rip through that pretty aggressively. Eight minutes to the opening bell. General access does not include live trading. General access is just like if you want to be a part of the community, chop it up with me and the gang in there. I'm pretty active in the Discord. I'm pretty much talking in there like 24/7, unless I'm really busy doing something in my personal life. But general access is just if you want to be in the community. But if you want the live trading streams, if you want to do the homework assignments, if you want me to check your homework, if you want access to the webinars and all that, that's only for the full access group. All right, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick because my throat's dry and I'm staying on here till 12. So give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna find a water fountain or something. I don't have water in my new crib, so I'll be right back. Hold on. Hopefully nobody steals my laptop while I'm gone. this a little more. All right, 1 second. All right, I'm back. Just a few minutes before the open. Let's see what I missed. Uh-oh, somebody's coming in the gym. This is awkward. This is awkward. She's speaking Spanish. I don't think she speaks English. I'm chilling. All right, but anyway, want to see if we get some speed through this low, with opening bell in less than a minute. Oh, them keys. I got them janitor keys. Nah, I have like 15 keys on my keychain. It's a lot. Not the janitor. That's funny. But half of them I don't even use. Like their mailbox keys, house keys, apartment keys, old apartment keys, U-Haul keys, storage keys, key to my mom's house. I got a lot of keys for no reason. Exactly. All right, 9:30 open. Let's take a quick look at our opening range gap. Oh, we'll wait a little bit. Let this pan out. Nah, it is bulky. Like this thing is really bulky. I gotta take some off, but it's okay. That's my stomach making noises. I gotta start eating before I do these things. All right, so this is exactly what you want to see. I like the speed, the displacement we're getting underneath this low, the failure to reach this fair value gap. We never traded to the upper half of it. Okay, NASDAQ was not interested in trading into the premium end of the fair value gap. I mentioned here, so far unwilling to get back above that 830 open before breaking lower. We talked about the bodies staying outside and respecting the low, the fair value gap, not even showing a willingness to close inside of it, yet alone reach consequent encroachment. And then you get the speed that you're looking for underneath this low here. Sell side is still my focus, this low. And then we have an old weekly high, old daily high, and then the high of our current new week opening gap. So I'm watching this wick. Okay, wicks are gaps. This is a premium array. So I'm watching the same thing we had with this fair value gap here. I'm watching with this wick here. So visually, it'll look something like this. Whoops, bruh. And I'm watching see, same thing, how NASDAQ respected the lower half of this fair value gap. I want to see if NASDAQ respects the lower half of this wick. And I'm watching to see if that takes us lower into our sell side down here. Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah, all these free live streams, public streams are on my channel, but the private streams in Discord are obviously only for the Discord members, the live trading streams. And there you go. There's your sell side, just like we drew it up. Nothing random. No hindsight. There's your old weekly high. All of these should be partials. And now you wait to see, does NASDAQ have a willingness to reach that old daily high and the high of our new week opening gap? But this right here, this was the target we were focusing on for the morning. The main PD arrays, the fair value gap, treating that as a breakaway gap during the macro, and then this wick. We trade up. This candle opens. Do we hit consequent encroachment? Nope. This candle here, we open, trade up. Do we hit consequent encroachment? Nope. And then what happens? Wicks or gaps, that's a premium array. Takes us right down into our objectives. But there's no algorithm. Come on now.
It's witchcraft. The black ICT. Somebody called me that before. I just took this same trade, bro. You helped talk me through it. Let's go. Oh, this is your first live stream? Where you been? You missed out, man. You got a lot of catching up to do. If this is your first live stream, you're late. We've been doing this for a while now. But glad to have you here, though. That's what's up. Nice little $900. That's good money right there. Just found me last week. That's what's up. Damn, coughing all loud, bro. On me, like, you good? Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Like, keep that over there. No, that ain't Miss Lady. That's not my lady. It's some random person. I'm finna go to the other side of the gym. Man, this mic picks up everything. It's crazy. I didn't find any water. I couldn't find any. She'll be alright. I'm focused on the candlesticks right now. She going to die. It's either her or the candlesticks, I'm sorry. F this price action. Did you try to go long when we were highlighting shorts? NDU trades, what's up? Advice for ICT traders that have a year of experience. You're still brand new. Less than a year. If you have less than a year, you have a long way to go. But that's not a bad thing. You should embrace that. Working that wick. Okay, this candle traded all the way up to the high of the wick. Working that midnight open. Okay, above the midnight opening price is a premium. So working a premium, working a premium, working a premium, working this wick. I want to see if we can reach the high of our new week opening gap. And then once we do that, I'm having a neutral bias because I want to see, is NASDAQ really, really heavy where we trade through the new week opening gap, use it as resistance to go lower, or do we use it as support, accumulate in here, and possibly see a run for the buy side during the London close macro? So again, focus is still here. What's up? We got a lot of first timers in the stream. Okay, that's what's up. Let's go. And there's your old daily high. That was your high on the daily chart from 2 days ago. That's another partial. And come on, a little bit more. Yeah, if Dow and all that is going higher, I don't even care what the Dow is doing. And there's your high, the new week opening gap. Just like we outlined beforehand. Wasn't interested in anything going higher. There's your short setup. I don't give signals, but that was your shorts, lower prices outline. Looking at the fair value gap, we said we don't want to see the upper half traded to. Okay. Only wicks. This wick, want to see that take us lower while we're trading into this wick. I said I want to see if we respect consequent encroachment. The wicks traded above, but we actually never reached consequent encroachment. We only trade above it once we hit the sell side. But staying in the lower half of the wick, that's bearish, rolls over. There's your sell side, and there's your new week opening gap. I live stream my trades Tuesday through Friday in the Discord. So if you want to watch me trade live, I took a little break during election week, but I'm back live trading this week, starting Wednesday after CPI. If you want to watch me trade live, press buttons. And the Discord has a whole bunch of other stuff, not just live streams, webinars, homework. Everybody loves the homework assignments, all that stuff. Click the link in the top of the chat room, or click the link in the description of this live stream. And I'm live trading most weeks Tuesday through Friday, unless it's like a bank holiday or something, obviously. And for those who may have missed it, I did open a Twitter account. So I'm on Twitter now. I'm sharing a lot of gems. I'll be pretty active on Twitter this week. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. It's going to be a lot of information being shared on there. We're going to have a lot of fun. This is your first presented fair value gap. Every time I say that, I get tongue twisted. Your first presentation fair value gap comes in with your 938 candle. Institutional order flow entries you'll hear. But now, at this point in time, I'm reaching a neutral bias. We're still in the opening range between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. But right now, I'm waiting to see, do we find support here? Let me zoom out. Okay, do we find support in this new week opening gap, or do we get beneath it, use it as resistance? So we're outlining shorts all the way up here. Now that we're down here, I'm taking off my bias and I'm letting the rest of the opening range pan out. So I'm sitting still, not holding a heavy bias. Twitter, I'll send it in the chat. Let me see. So if you want to learn more about the Discord, I posted on Twitter. If you click that link, it's a thread, so you can see an example of the homework. You can see an example of pretty much everything that's in the Discord. It's kind of like a sneak peek, and then that's obviously my Twitter account. You can follow me there. I'll be posting on there, posting my charts, posting videos. I post my market reviews. So the market reviews that you normally see on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be posting those as like a little slideshow PDF thread on Twitter instead. So I already have like 2 or 3 market reviews posted on Twitter. So those are going to be shared only on there exclusively for Twitter. And then the market reviews that are only for the full access, those will be shared privately in the Discord in our private channel. Consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap delivered there. Again, I'm having a neutral bias for the next 17 minutes until we reach 10 o'clock. But this was a beautiful pre-market scalp here. yeah, Twitter is very toxic. That's why I'm not following anybody on Twitter. Twitter is very toxic, very draining. I'm not going to be involved in any of the drama. I'm just sharing my chart, sharing my analysis, sharing my resources, and I'm logging out. Like, Twitter is very toxic. I won't be participating in any of the shenanigans. Hey, y'all chill on Michael. He's bipolar, but like, it's not like he can help it. It's like it's a medical condition. You're the only one live trading this market maker model, just like ICT. They would drag you in without you wanting to. No, they can't drag me in nothing. I'll delete the app if I want to. I'm just on Twitter just to share my insights. Look at this candle. Isn't that beautiful? So I did this in the last stream. What stream was it? Was it Friday? I can't remember. But how I journal my trades. A lot of people ask how I journal, how I like to keep old records of old price moves and all that. It'll basically look something like this. So while NASDAQ continues to drop, am I tripping, or did somebody in the chat room said to buy NASDAQ? I know I saw somebody said something like, if you're smart, you would buy NASDAQ right now. I saw that in the chat room. Hey, where he at? Don't hide now. I can't type, oh my goodness. My big microphone is in the way, I can't even type. So whenever I'm watching the ICT mentorship videos, this is exactly how I take my notes. So it'll look something like this here. Like that. And then I'll just screenshot it. And then I'll journal it. So we're still in the opening range, got about 12 minutes. There you go. NASDAQ is selling off so heavy, I'm running out of time to type on this thing. And there you go. That's my journal entry. That's how, and I'll save this in a folder with all my trades and whatnot, and it'll look just like this. And that's it. So let's take all that off. I'll share that in the Discord later for those who want to study and save that in their own journal. But let's talk about, let me catch up on the chat. I was too busy typing. Let me see. Has ICT noticed me? He commented on my videos. I have his comment pinned on my YouTube header. I made a video titled like how I study ICT concepts, and he commented on it. You saw Unicorn Queen, you saw him say that? Somebody said to literally buy it, and it was nose diving. He just caused somebody to blow their account. That's crazy. Let me scroll up. Analysis was simple yet beautiful. I'm telling you, you don't really need too much. Like, shorts made way more sense considering the fact that dollar index was really bullish. Can you explain a little more on where would be the confirmation, what you're seeing? Confirmation is just the upper half of the fair value gap staying open. That's all the confirmation you need to expect lower prices. And then dollar index going higher. I live trade every Tuesday through Friday only in Discord, privately in Discord. But I'll come out here once or twice a week and do a public tape reading stream where I'm not pressing buttons. But as far as my live account, I'm trading that on stream for Discord members, link pinned in the chat room. Macro power of 3. Macro power of 3? I'm not sure what that is. I use macros and I use power of 3, but combining them, yo no say. It is a bank holiday. Today is Veterans Day. Shout out all the veterans. Love y'all. Respect to y'all. Much appreciated. Enjoy your day, getting your free food, your free benefits, your free meals. All the love you guys get, well deserved. So shout out all the veterans. Let's see. I use 1 minute for my entries. All my entries are on the 1 minute. Free food. I mean, you know the veterans, they be getting free food on Veterans Day. They go into a restaurant, be like, I'm a veteran. And most restaurants, they hook them up. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that. Oh, you're a charter student? That's pretty cool. We have some charter students in the chat. That's what's up. No sacrificial lambs? I guess not. All right, let's look at some targets. NASDAQ is nose diving, so let's see. This fair value gap on NASDAQ, which is this candle's low, makes the high of this daily fair value gap. That's also a previous day's low, so there's a lot of factors here as well. So that is your daily daily BISI high. That's also your daily low. All right, and this long wick, this candle here on the daily chart, it has more wick than body. So I'm gonna get quadrants on that and also use that for targeting as well. So here, get the quadrants on it, boom, just like magic. Consequent encroachment comes in at 73 even. That's my next draw for NASDAQ. Okay, 73 even. And that is your daily discount wick consequent encroachment. And then I'm looking at the lower quadrant, 21,147.5. So 1.7, what is that? 147.5 comes in right here. And that's your daily discount wick, 75%. And then should we get through that, of course we have the sell side old daily low, which makes the high, this daily fair value gap. So with that in mind, let's go to the 15-minute chart. NASDAQ looking really bearish, really heavy. All the sell side down here. 5-minute chart looking heavy as well. And then here we are on the 1 minute. All right. Do you think ICT works in any ticker? Yes. I don't live stream Asia. My schedule is too busy to live stream Asia on a consistent basis, so if I do have the time to trade Asia, I just trade it on my own. But everything you need to trade Asia on your own is on my YouTube channel. There's resources in the Discord. It's a pretty simple model, so you can trade Asia on your own. All right, so whoops. Next draw liquidity for me, consequent encroachment of the wick, lower quadrant, and I want to see if we could reach yesterday's low, which is that fair value gap. All these fair value gaps staying open here is bearish, okay? Having little to no retracement. This rally here, not rally, but this trade up into this fair value gap. Same thing we saw here. So far, it failed to reach consequent encroachment. So I don't need to have this on my chart to see that NASDAQ is still showing signs of bearishness because we failed to reach midpoint of the inefficiency, just like we saw up here. Because next year I am going to be trading more of a naked chart. But visually, you can see unwilling to trade in the upper half of the inefficiency. All that is bearish. That is all bearish signatures that you like to look for if you're looking for shorts. So if I'm in a short from up here and I see this wick take us lower and I see this fair value gap here, majority of it staying open, if I see this fair value gap staying open, if I see the upper half of this fair value gap stay open, if I see all those factors and I'm in a trade, I'm very confident that these targets are going to get hit because this is order flow. Order flow, order flow, order flow. Upper half of this fair value gap here, order flow. These are all signatures. And there's your consequent encroachment of the wick on the daily chart. And you're watching, so you do have a willingness to reach the lower quadrant. All of these are partials. Yeah, the audio, like when I watch ICT videos on my laptop, the audio is really low. But when I watch his lectures on my phone or iPad, the audio is fine. So it's based on whatever device you're listening on. Make a motivational video. They're starting to people. Oh, there's people coming in the gym now, so it's gonna get a little loud. I might have to switch locations. People hopping on the treadmill. Yeah, it's time to get out of here. It was fun while it lasted. Time to relocate. Hold on. Time to pack up my stuff. Live streaming on the move today. Hop on the live streaming while on the treadmill. Crazy work. Stream by the pool. I mean, it rained yesterday, and there's a whole bunch of mosquitoes outside because of the humidity, and all the chairs and stuff are wet outside, so. I know I'm in a gym, but at first it was just me for the first hour or so, but now people are waking up. Everybody who works from home or everybody who doesn't have a job, they're coming in the gym now. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. We're gonna go back to the lobby. It's just now 10 o'clock, so 1 second. All right, let me get set up, and then we're gonna walk through price for the next 2 hours. We're gonna be here for a little while. All right, conference room is open, so I'm gonna take you guys in there. This is a mess, but it's part of moving. So unprofessional. Let me mute myself. All right. Goodness. We're good now. We are all set. Let me pull up the chat room. And then this should be our last move for the morning. All right. Yeah, I don't trade Mondays. Oh shoot, did my chart shut off? Bro, what the heck happened to my trading view? I think I closed it by accident. My bad. 1 second. 1 second.
with me. All right, it's great. We're just gonna do this. There we go. My bad, y'all. It's crazy out here. What's your reason? Mondays. I just don't like trading Mondays. Most times it's a low probability day for me. Markets can be a little mixed on Mondays, and I just like coming out here doing a free stream on Monday, so I just don't trade it. I can get all my trading done Tuesday through Friday. I only really aim for one good setup a week. Once I make my 2.5%, 3% for the week, I stop. So I just need one good trade. All right, I just sent the new location in the Discord. This is where we're streaming now. I trade my own account. I trade live funds, my own funds. Speaking of that, for those in the Discord, the live streams, I told y'all already, but I'll be trading my live account on camera. So instead of copying my trades on a separate screen, you guys are going to see my live account that I'll be trading on Wednesday. So prop firms are cool, but if you have the funds and if you make enough money from your job, or if you have a side gig, whatever, and you can put that money into your own broker, I'm always team personal funds. That's just me. So Nasdaq's just slowly making its way down. I still like the daily fair value gap as a draw. We have to reach that lower quadrant first. There's really not much to talk about in the price action other than Nasdaq slowly making its way lower. What do you think about giving away a spot for your mentorship? I mean, if I do give away a mentorship spot, it's not going to be until like April. I'm only taking 10 people per group, and group one filled up like the same day. Group 2 is pretty much full already. Team funded, hey, that's fine. I've seen what happened on Twitter with, what FTT, was it? What's the firm that deleted their Discord and all that? What is that? Trader something? I don't know. Some prop firm pulling some shenanigans. FTT, what is that? Funded trader? Oh, fast track trading, yeah. Prop firms, they be pulling too many, and there's too much funny business going on. They gonna end up just like my frozen funds. No, I just streamed the New York session. I stream every morning, 9:30 to 12 o'clock New York time. Fast track, like, I mean, all prop firms are shady in my opinion. Some of them are more professional than others, but I feel like every day there's more and more stuff going on with prop firms. It's just so, like, personal brokers, like real regulated brokers, you don't have to deal with any of that stuff. Hey, what Tanya promotes is none of my business. Again, I ain't mad with her getting her money. I'm never gonna knock somebody for making their money. But yeah. Let's see. I haven't looked at any other market. So S&P looking bearish. Dow may start rotating lower. If we get beneath the swing low, I'll treat this down close candle as a bearish breaker. Dollar index still slowing down a little bit, but I still see higher prices in dollar for now. I don't think it's done just yet. I think dollar can still go higher, at least until we get closer to 11 o'clock London close. Let's look at gold. Whoops. So gold still looking bearish on the day, which is nice. And euro dollar still looking bearish as well. So everything pretty much staying the same. We're seeing a normal retracement from NASDAQ. This is a beautiful, beautiful sell-off. Gorgeous. Do you explain every trade? Yes. When I'm trading live in Discord, it's just like we're doing here. I'm annotating. I'm talking about what I see in price action. The only difference is you'll actually see me press the button live in the Discord. So yes, you'll see my entries real time. You'll see my stop loss placement. You'll see my take profit. I'll walk through the trade. Everything you see on my channel, 90% of the trades on my channel I've taken on stream. But I just post like the after effect when it's all said and done. Did you watch? No, I never bought an ICT course. Everything I studied ICT was on his channel. I'm not a charter student, none of that. Bitcoin, we don't talk about Bitcoin in here. Bitcoin, I don't track my win rate in RR, but I did just purchase a subscription for TradeZella. So I'll be keeping track of my stats using TradeZella going into 2025. I got like the yearly subscription or whatever. I asked the Discord if there's any like track record platforms. My FX book, it's not compatible with my broker, so I can't use my FX book. And from what they told me, TradeZella was the next best thing. So yeah. What's up, Deco? How come you didn't just buy your own home instead of renting? LLC documents. My LLC is still new, and if you're self-employed, you need tax returns. You need a whole bunch of income things. So getting a house is more. There's more to it. An apartment, you just gotta share like your last 3 bank statements and this and that, and that was a breeze. So I just upgraded to a 2-bedroom apartment instead, and then I'll be doing my LLC stuff throughout the year, so that way when it's time to get a house, I'll be all set. But for now, I'm just gonna grind here. But it's a nice spot, so I ain't tripping. I'm not interested in buying this fair value gap or anything. People who try to predict the bottom, I love seeing stuff like this when we've dropped for a long time. We've dropped. Every time we get a little displacement like this, everybody's going to try to buy that. Everybody's going to try to chase that going higher. And that's when I like to see another lower low be made. So I want to see this low taken out. I don't want to see this fair value gap take us higher. I don't want to see this fair value gap take us higher. I want to take out all the people who try to predict the bottom, early buyers. I want to see us run over the top of them, because remember, our focus is still the lower quadrant of the wick and that daily fair value gap. So I want to see us blast through this low, ideally. Thank you, Martin. All right, Jose. Jose said he's long, targeting new week opening gap low. Best of luck to you. Can you rate today's trade? If you're in the Discord, send it in the Discord. Just send it in the chat room. I'll take a look at it. I'm going to catch up on the DMs too. I've been slacking on the DMs in Discord, but I've just been a little tied up. But I'm going to catch up on those. So if you DM me and I haven't got back to you yet, I'm going to get back to you today. The public trading record right now is 2-3. Whenever I ask the chat, somebody comes out here and starts trading. Matter of fact, Jose, you said you want to be a sacrificial lamb. Let's see. You're long up to the new week opening gap low. I need your entry. I need your stop loss, Jose. Where's your stop loss at? I'm looking for lower prices still. I'm looking for that daily fair value gap. One Ray. Shout out One Ray. Live streams in Discord recorded. All the live streams are recorded until the end of the week. So I'll live trade Tuesday through Friday. Those live streams will stay up until next Monday's opening bell, and then they get erased, and then we do the same thing next week. So that way, if you can't tune in live, you'll have that entire week to go back and watch. And you can watch them over the weekend, take your notes and everything. And then we start fresh on Tuesday. All right, Jose is not giving me his stop loss placement. Oh, stop loss is below consequent encroachment of the first fair value gap. I didn't see your thing. Let me see. We'll just call it right here. All right, Jose. Every time I ask the chat room what they're trading, so far the chat has a losing record, but let's see. Let's see. But again, me personally, I'm still looking for the high of the daily fair value gap. I think Jose is ICT testing the chat. So, first partial. Jose, you worried about partials? Let me see. Take first partial at that swing high to the left. First partials here for Jose. All right. If it wasn't a Monday, would you take that short? I would definitely be looking for shorts, but I don't trade. I don't trade the opening range, so my trading wouldn't start until 10 o'clock. So I wouldn't be interested in any of this. Maybe next year, I'll be a little bit more flexible with trading before 10 o'clock because we do outline this stuff all the time. But my trading style, I let the opening range 9:30 to 10 o'clock pan out, and then once 10 o'clock hits, that's when I look for a setup. So this is stuff that I would all just be watching, and then I'll look for a setup between 10 o'clock going all the way to 12. What's the max people you've had in your live? I think like 1,200 at a time. But a lot of people tune in after. Like if you go in the live streams tab, the lives, they'll have around like 5,000, 6,000 views, something like that. But one time watching, probably like 1,200. But the number grows like every time I hop on here. I only live stream public on YouTube like once or twice a week, maybe twice a week. How many trades do I take a week? Around 4. Rarely do I take more than two trades a day, but I take around 4 to 5 trades a week. I mean, like, I don't keep track of my risk to reward and all that. I just target buy side, target sell side, and the risk to reward takes care of itself. But me personally, I still favor this daily discount wick lower quadrant. And then my main focus is down here, that fair value gap on the daily chart. I'm just now starting a journal. I just made a TradeZella account yesterday. So I just made a TradeZella account yesterday. Apex or Top Step? I'm not big on prop firms. I can't even tell you. Tremaine analysis is good. It's profitable. 50% of his revenue comes from Discord. There's nothing wrong with making money from Discord or trading. Like ICT said, he makes more money teaching or trading at one point. I think he said that. But it's like, think about it like this. Let's say like you're profitable, you know how to trade, you study the concepts. And this is for anybody out there who wants to make their own YouTube channel. Because a lot of people ask, I want to make my channel. Like, where do I get started? Like, if you want to open up a trading business, this is what you do. I'm finna spit some game right here. Because I was going to make a separate video on this to help somebody. But everybody talks about, oh, you make more money teaching or trading than this. if you're profitable and you're making money, this is what you do. Let's say your account size is 10,000. You're still working your job, like you're trying to quit your job, but you're profitable and you know how to trade. That's the key. If you're profitable, that's the key. If you're profitable and you know how to trade in the markets, then what you do is you have a small account. You don't have too much money yet. You're still on the come up. Okay, you have $5,000, $10,000 in your account. Live stream your trades. Show people that you know what you're doing. Come out here and stream. Show people you know what you're doing. And then once they see that, then you can say, hey, I teach, like I studied. It may not be ICT concepts. It may be, you may be teaching supply and demand. You may be teaching Elliott Wave. You may be teaching whatever. But let's say you post a video on YouTube of you taking your trade on your small $5,000 account, but it goes viral. It gets like 100,000 views. Now you have 2,000 people paying you to teach them. So obviously you're going to make more money teaching because your account size is so small, but that doesn't mean you don't know how to trade. I just gave y'all some gems. Anyway, nice try though. Like ICT, of course ICT is going to make way more money teaching. Like ICT can like live stream, hit all his trades on a $10,000 account and make like 500 a trade, but his accuracy and the way he explains price and like his precision, it doesn't matter how much money he's making from trading. As long as people see that like he knows what he's doing, he could trade paper all day long and still be fine because, like, you know what I mean? And that's how, like, that doesn't even apply to trading. I'm finna get in my Yap session because that just turned me on. Pause. Like, it don't even have to be trading. Let's say like you get into real estate. Let's say you flip maybe like 3 or 4 houses. You made a little bit of money, but you know what you're doing now. Now you can go to, like, you want to open up a course or something, start teaching. Let's say you do that. Now you're teaching a whole group. Hey, this is how I flip my first 4 or 5 houses. And now you open up a group on how to flip houses. That income on teaching how to flip houses may bring you more income than actually flipping houses. Does that mean you don't know what you're doing? No, that just means you have more people coming to you wanting to learn and pay you for your service, and that's just extra revenue on top. Hopefully somebody wrote that down, because that's exactly what I do. But yeah, it's a business. Like, it's business. That's everything. Like, you learn a skill set. That's the main thing. Learn the skill set first, because once you have the skill set, people are gonna see like, oh, like he knows what he's doing, and then you can advertise that, and that's business. If you know what you're doing and you're offering a quality service, and this is not just trading, it's just business. And I didn't even finish my degree, and I'm still, man, put me in the classroom. I'll teach. But it's like, you know. Did Jose get stopped? Well, I mean, he didn't give me the exact price point of his stop loss, but regardless, I'm still looking for the high of that daily fair value gap. And I did update I updated the chat room. It was, the trading chat room record was 2 and 3. Now we're 2 and 4. So let's go ahead and take this off now that Jose was the sacrificial lamb. We'll save that. Another disappointing performance in the chat. I expected more from you guys. Whoops, did I not save that? Okay, I did. Jose said he got whooped. It's all good, bro. It's all good. So as for right now, I like lower prices, but I'm letting NASDAQ retrace first. Only thing is, as we get closer to London close, remember that macro in about 20 minutes, 10:50 to 11:10. I always ask myself, who's been making money since 9:30? Well, if we put 9:30 on our chart, right there. So who's been making money since 9:30? It's not the London close macro, so I'm still looking for lower prices as of right now. But we have buy side, everybody's trailing their stops, trailing their stops, trailing their stops. So once we get to 10:50, which would be right here, eventually I'll expect to run against all this buy side here. because now we're entering London close and the lunch macro, which starts at 11:30. The fact that people are actually, let me see. I always like getting the chat's opinion on whether they think it's going to go higher or lower. It's a great, great tool. All right, poll sent out in the chat room. I want to see what you guys think. Hmm. 65% going higher. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I'm sharing my whole screen. Whoops. Usually I'm only sharing my trading view screen, but I forgot. All right, so let's take a quick look around the other markets, see what it's looking like. Where this fair value gap, look at the bodies respecting consequent encroachment of the wick on the daily chart. Gold is really heavy. Gold is not playing around. Euro dollar still looks bearish. I think we're just seeing a normal retracement on the NASDAQ. I'm not convinced that it's done going lower just yet. Dollar index still looks bullish. S&P trading into its current new week opening gap. Retracing a little bit off of that. Jose, I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. Getting your stop loss hit to the tick is crazy work. I feel like that happens on stream a lot. I feel like every time I put somebody's trade on my stream, they get like stopped out by just a few ticks and then it runs in their favor. Like that's happened at least 3 times now. So I'm just watching this I want to see how we react to the new week opening gap. If we get above the new week opening gap, get a strong close above it, treat it as support, then I'll be confident in NASDAQ possibly reaching for the buy side equal highs up here. So if you think in terms of Caleb's model, I'm not going to go too much into that, but it's nothing crazy. After 7 a.m., where are the levels too smooth? This is really smooth up here. And you have the buy side up here. So should NASDAQ want to get above its new week opening gap, use as support, then and only then would I focus on the buy side here. But as long as we stay below our current new week opening gap, I'm still looking for these objectives. So all my insight I'm waiting for revolves around the new week opening gap. There's the new week opening gap. Now I'm watching to see, do we get above it, treat it as support, or do we stay in the lower half, use it as resistance? Does it take us lower? Do we get displacement in either direction? And then we have the macro still in about 15 minutes, but I'm watching this new week opening gap and how we react. And I'm also watching this fair value gap here. It was used as resistance to take us lower. If we get a strong close above it, I'm watching to see, does it eventually want to be used as support? So these are just all things I'm looking at for now. The gray shaded area is a new week opening gap, our current new week opening gap. Watching this fair value gap, small, little busy. But really, I'm waiting for us to get above the new week opening gap for me to feel comfortable in anything going higher. On the 5-minute chart, we have a SIBI. So looking left in this price leg here, we don't have any inefficiency. I'm gonna take this off. So looking inside this 5-minute fair value gap, okay, looking left in this price leg, this is our main inefficiency. Anything above this has been efficiently delivered, and then our next inefficiency is up here. So this fair value gap on the 5-minute chart definitely has my interest. If we get above that, if we close past midpoint, if we close past the high of it, to me that's showing signs of bullishness. But I want to see how NASDAQ reacts in here. And then of course our new week opening gap is up here. No, Jose lost on that trade. He got stopped out to the tick before running in his favor. So chat room record has went from 2-3 to 2-4. Unfortunately, the record is just getting worse every stream. Oh, the poll. Oh, I forgot. I can't see the. Oh, my iPad's at 1%. But I can't see the poll on my iPad, so I'm not even looking at the chat room. 64-36. Nice. Nah, y'all are still 2 and 4. That was Jose's trade. Jose's trade gave y'all a L. Jose gave y'all a L. One Ray. Who else? Mickey. Who else? There's one more. There's a couple more. Y'all are very much 2 and 4. Oh yeah, RTY, Trader, and somebody else. I forget. Oh, David. David was the first one to get it started. All right, so NASDAQ digging into that new week opening gap. I'm waiting for a close above it. If we don't get a close above that new week opening gap, I'm personally not interested in things going higher, and I'll just see this as a normal retracement. Nice. That's more of the displacement I was waiting for. I'm watching to see if it stays heavy. $11 as we get closer to 10:50, 11:10, I will be expecting some sort of run taking out short-term buy side. I like how on this retracement higher, so far NASDAQ failed to reach the high of the new week opening gap. So I want to see between this swing high and where price is trading at right now, I want to see that take us lower. 3 consecutive up close candles, bearish order block. That candle is low all the way to the opening price is your most sensitive point for the order block. And then should we form a fair value gap here, same thing we talked about up here, I like to see majority of this fair value gap stay open, especially the upper half. And then if you remember when we're trading down in here, we talked about early buyers trying to predict the bottom. Okay, I like to see this low taken out because my focus is still that daily fair value gap. Whoever tuned into the stream a little late, that's this fair value gap here on the daily chart. This is more of the move that I was waiting for. I just want to see if we can make a run for the sell side. So allowing for price to retrace into a new week opening gap. This is the balanced price range. We talked about that on Twitter. Between this candle's low, your 935 candle, and this candle's high, 940, that's the balanced price range. Will I be live trading? Yes, I'm live trading my real account in Discord starting Wednesday. Tomorrow is the day after bank holiday, which I don't trade. So after CPI on 8:30 on Wednesday, I'll be trading my live account, live funds. It's gonna be fun. This is not a live account. I'm not even trading today. I don't trade publicly on YouTube. I only trade privately. But I'm not even logged into my broker. This is paper. But I'm not pressing buttons today anyway. I'm just logged in just to be logged in. Do I live trade on last week of December? Last week of December, I won't be trading. That's Christmas. I'll be spending time with my girl and my family, probably her family. So December, really the last 2 weeks of December, we may do, for the Discord, we may do like 1 or 2 webinars a week. And then we'll pick back up trading starting like January 6th. But definitely not going to be trading and live streaming for 3-4 hours when it's the holidays. I'd much rather spend time with my family. I'm watching this fair value gap, this old SIBI. I want to see if that gets used as resistance, because ideally I don't want to see this fair value gap traded to here. I'm watching to see if the lower half of this inefficiency that was used as resistance here. I'm watching to see if that could take us lower and treat this as a reclaimed fair value gap. Ever have a drink while trading? No. What in the world? A drink while trading to loosen up? I already feel loose. If you need a drink to loosen up while you're trading, you're probably not ready to be trading. To loosen up? Nah, I'm not tense. Like, I'm like this every stream. I just be chilling. Yeah, just give me my coconut water and I'm good. That's all I need. No, don't drink coffee. Who drink coffee? Like we said last stream, it's just liquid cigarettes. Like, I'm sorry. Coffee is disgusting. That's how stressful this industry is, huh? You need a drink next to you while you trade. I'm telling you, it'd be stressing. Need some tequila next to me when I'm doing this stuff. Take a few shots before I hit the buy button. That's funny. Alcohol numbs the pain of blowing accounts. That's insane. That's insane. So we're almost in that 1050 to 1110 macro. At this point in time now, this is when things start to shift. So we do this pretty much every stream. So now we have about 1 minute till 1050. I was looking for lower prices down here, but now we're in that time window where you have to account for liquidity. Okay, we're in London close. So now I go back 9:30 here, and I ask myself, between where price is trading at right now, who's been making money? Who's making the most money right now? Yes, we have this long here, but think about here. Everybody's been making money going short, even all pre-market down here. Shorts. So a typical characteristic of London close, and we talk about this all the time in Discord, like this should be common knowledge at this point because it's so repetitive. But typical characteristic of the 1050 to 1110 macro, it'll see a retracement or a full-blown reversal. Okay, London close, 11 o'clock typically forms the opposite end of the daily range. So who's been making money since 9:30? We have this swing high, lower high, lower high. These are all trailed sell stops. No, I said that wrong. These are all trailed buy stops, okay? Buy stops, trailed buy stops here, got ran out. And I thought those people were going to come in here. So now as we enter this 1050 to 1110 macro, I'm shifting my focus above this swing high. We have buy stops here, and my highest, best case scenario objective would be this buy side because this is your highest high after 9:30. So that's my thought process. I only trade with a bottle of tequila. Nah, getting drunk and trading is crazy. That's crazy work. That's insane. Excuse the noise if you hear the chit chat outside. The custodians are cleaning out there. Alright, so I'm going to take off these opening prices. I only care about them up until 11 o'clock. Let's take that off. We could take off this sell side, start clearing off our charts a little bit. We'll leave this on. We could take this off now. All of this. Take this off. We'll leave this on. And that's pretty much it. So again, trailed buy stops, trailed buy stops, trailed buy stops, trailed buy stops. I've been trading going on 5 years now since I've been trading using ICT concepts going on 2 years. Top Step having issues with the platform. I'll be trying to tell you about these prop firms. I feel like prop firms are having issues every single day now at this point. It's getting worse and worse. These are objectives. I'm looking to see if NASDAQ has a willingness to get up there. You play any sports? I used to play basketball in college. I played D3 ball for my first 2 years in college, and then I moved back home to focus on trading, and I had some family stuff going on. But pretty much I've just been playing basketball my whole life. Dropout gang. I mean, technically, I didn't drop out. Like, I didn't officially drop out. I just never applied for classes. So I still have 2 semesters left. Do I plan on going back to college? No, but you know, we'll see how that goes. But I was a finance major. So on my focus, the buy stops. When do I switch my bias? Okay, I saw a comment. Can you talk more about time? Okay, before we get to 1050, I'm looking at these objectives. I want this lower quadrant. I want the high of that daily fair value gap until we get to 1050, 1110. Once you get to 11 o'clock, you have to expect a retracement or reversal. A retracement, I can't even talk. A retracement or reversal. So buy side, trailed buy stops, trailed buy stops, trailed buy stops, looking all the way back no further than 9:30 in the morning. So yes, I was looking for lower prices, but you have to factor in time. Where in that macro 1050 to 1110, it's now time to run against liquidity that was formed during the morning. So it's kind of like we're getting put on pause. So if you're originally looking for lower prices, if you're looking for a sell side, if you're looking for anything to discount, that's fine. But me personally, I put that bias on pause as we reach closer and closer to 11 o'clock because a lot of this will happen attacking morning liquidity. And then maybe you'll see a continuation towards your original bias. But this 20-minute window does this all the time. That's something to back test for anybody who has a little bit of free time. Back test the 1050 to 1110 macro. Like this is the easiest back test to do right here. Put that on because I'm gonna help somebody. This is the easiest back test to do. What you want to do? Take off all your charts. All you want to do is get a vertical line, put on 930. Boom. Get you a little trend line, highlight your macro. 1050 to 1110. And how you back test the 11 o'clock macro. Who's been making money since 930? Everybody going short. Where's the macro? Here. Combine the two. Buy side, trailed buy stops, and that's how you back test. Do that for a whole month, get data, and then there you go. Next live trading day in Discord will be on Wednesday, 9:30. Yeah, I mean, college is cool, but it's like, me personally, I can never take college serious, like, because I already knew what I wanted to do. So, like, I was in classes, I'm sitting in the study hall, like, I'm taking quizzes and tests for classes that I don't care about. And it's like, the whole time in the back of my mind, I know I'm going to be a full-time trader, but yet I'm taking all these classes. I'm getting a degree that I don't plan on using. So it's like, college, it just wasn't for me. Like, I always felt like I was meant to be a business owner, a businessman. Like, I'm not just going to be doing trading my whole life. Like, eventually, I want to get into real estate. I want to own properties. I want to own buildings. Like, I'm going to get into a whole bunch of stuff. And I might make a YouTube channel for that stuff. Like, when I get real nice with real estate, I might have Tremaine Real Estate or something. Right now, this is Tremaine Trades. I might have a whole different channel with different investing stuff. So it's like, I don't know. I just always been a entrepreneurial mindset. College, sitting in a classroom, listening to a professor talk about business when they never own their own business, to me, it just doesn't make sense. Finance degree, not really. I mean, I feel like I know pretty much a lot about finance, and I don't remember anything from my finance classes. I'm a senior. I'm supposed to be graduated, but I mean, I took 3 years of finance classes, and I don't remember anything. But yet, I still feel well versed, and I feel like I know more than the average person as far as finance because we're traders. Like, we live in finance. This is what we do. And it's 2024 going into 2025. Every college lesson, everything they teach in the classrooms is so outdated. You can learn all that stuff online with a Google search. You have people who have actually owned businesses who are teaching for free on YouTube. Like, you're learning about the financial markets and all that in school when you could just go to ICT's channel and he's teaching you for free. Like, there's so many resources out there. Like, back then when the internet wasn't so powerful, maybe you need a college education, but right now it's like the internet's so strong, you can learn anything you want online. And then you can use that skill set and sell it as a service. You don't understand when you're 30s and 40s. Nah, I think I'll be just fine. Because I'm living in my purpose, and I prayed for this. That's how I know I'm fine. A lot of people say, finish school, you're going to regret it. That's you. You might have regretted it. I'll be just fine. Because I'm living in my purpose. I literally prayed to be in this position. So, as long as God has his hand over me and my life, I'm straight. I'm exactly where I need to be. It wasn't my plan to finish school. I don't live in regret. Regret's a waste of time, waste of energy. Anybody who lives in regret, you're just wasting mental capital. You get nothing out of living in regret. So I'm only focused forward, pushing forward. I'm looking for higher prices during the macro. I want to see us run an attack buy side, preferably. No, I'm 23. But age really don't have nothing to do with it. I be seeing 40-year-olds on Twitter, and you would think they'll have some maturity, but they really don't. So people who say, oh, he's only 23, he's only this and that, I feel like I'm 23, but I really have the mindset of like a 50-year-old. But age, that ain't nothing, because yeah, childish grown men. And so like that's not really an argument right there. Exactly, and I only have 2 semesters left to finish my degree. So if I do want to get my degree, which probably won't happen, I can just go and get it. But right now, that's not in my focus. But I've been doing pretty well for myself, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. That degree will help your credibility. I feel like not having a degree will help my credibility. Honestly, this is just me. I'm just yapping until NASDAQ makes an effort to get to the buy side. But a degree helping your credibility, if you're looking for a job, maybe, but like we all know this, jobs, they're looking for a skill, they're looking for talent at this point, because everybody has a degree. A degree is copy and paste. There's millions of students getting a finance degree, but there's only a few select students who actually know how to trade, who know about the financial markets. So if I'm an employer, am I going to pick some student with a finance degree, the same degree that millions of other kids have? Or am I going to pick a kid who doesn't have a degree, but damn, he knows his stuff. He's self-taught. He did that. I'm going with that kid. Everybody got a degree. Everybody went through the same courses. That's just a copy and paste kid. I want the kid who did something on his own. He has no degree, but he still has results. That's what I want. So I feel like a degree, it doesn't really help your credibility because everybody has one. It's just copy and paste. I'm cooking. I'm feeling, man. Man. I want to get in so much. I'm going to get in real estate eventually. I want to own properties. One of my dreams as a kid, it was kind of like a joke at first, but I wanted to own like my own restaurant. And me and my mom would always joke about like owning my own restaurant, and I was like middle school. But then it's like I was thinking the other day, I'm like, it's possible. Like, it's so much stuff I have on the vision board. It's crazy. But yeah, college is definitely not for everybody. It wasn't for me, at least. But here's the thing, though. Like, if I were to try to finish school, I don't even have time to finish school. Like, I don't have time. And the thing is, I would be so unmotivated to do my assignments. Because think about it. If it's between doing a market review or doing a 10-page paper, which one is going to get done? The market review. If my professor says, hey, Tremaine, like, you need to submit that quiz. You haven't submitted that quiz yet. I'm telling them that I'm doing a trade breakdown. Like, I don't got time to work on that quiz right now. So I won't be able to take it serious. Like, if I'm editing video, like my trading business is gonna come first. Like editing is gonna come first. The Discord is gonna come first. The mentorship is gonna come first. YouTube is gonna come first. So if I were to go back to school, I'm not gonna be able to take it serious because I'm just not gonna have the time. Like an essay would not get done. A 40-question test, a 3-hour test would not get done. Finals, forget about it. Like, it's not happening. Ask my dad what he thinks. No, but nobody knows how much money if I told him how much I was making, I'm sure he would agree with me. Professor, I just made $2,000 off of this NASDAQ trade. You could give me a 0 on the paper. I don't care. It's just not for me, man. It's not for me. You can't change my mind. School is not for me. It's not needed, bro. It's not needed. If you're a doctor, lawyer, nurse, and you need the education, obviously yes, but school is not for me. It's not for me. And I'm never big, like, it's just like who says you have to go to college? Like that's just the culture that we're in. Like you have to go to college. They made that the norm. I didn't make that the norm. Nobody grabbed me by the hand and said, "Come on, we're going to college." Like, nah. Like I'm a free thinker. If I feel like I don't need a degree, I'm not gonna get a degree. I'll do it on my own. I'll build everything on my own with the power of Jesus, obviously. But I love talking about this topic. School. Max, you're back. Max, you're back. I only got you out of here for 30 minutes. Definition of the gray pool. I just saw ICT talk about the gray pool because I'm only on like September 13th of his ICT mentorship, the 2024 mentorship. I'm not even caught up on my notes, so I'm only on, like, I still got 2 months behind. And I think he just mentioned the gray pool in one of those lectures, so I can't even speak on that. I still got some catching up to do. I haven't watched or listened to any of his Twitter spaces. He did like 2 Twitter spaces like a month ago, and then he just did another Twitter space that's like, 4 hours long? So I got a lot to digest. Don't you think we could have lack of knowledge? But I feel everything you can learn in college, you can learn online. I guarantee you. Like it's like the information that's out there available for free, or even just like a fraction of the cost. Like I much rather, because you're learning business from a business professor who's never owned their own business. I'd rather go into a small little shop. Somebody owns a business. It don't have to be a big little thing. I'll go into a small little mom and pop shop, and I'll talk to the business owner and say, hey, can you teach me everything you know? Like, can I be your student? And you'll get more insight, more information from that owner of the little mom and pop shop instead of your business professor. Like, I want to learn from somebody who's actually done it. How's the new car? The new car is not really motivating. It's nice, but I mean, I've always wanted an orange Corvette because orange is my favorite color. So it's like, I'm not really motivated by the materialistic stuff. I just like living life on my own terms as far as having my time. I want to be able to take care of my family, take care of my lady, take care of my future wife, future kids. I'm not really motivated by cars and apartments and new houses and all that. I could care less, to be honest. It's nice to have, don't get me wrong, but that's not what motivates me. I only trade NASDAQ. All I trade is NQ. Speaking of NQ, it's looking a little boring. But I plan on staying on until 12. See if we get some movement going into the lunch hour at 11:30. Do I hoop? I play a little. I'll go to like the local park, play some ball, but that's about it. I'll get some shots up every now and then.
But now I just be working out, just lifting. I don't really hoop that much anymore. But it was fun. I've been playing all the way since like as long as I can remember. Bro, can't hoop. I got records at my high school. I was a sharpshooter. They call me the dark-skinned Steph Curry. Most threes made in a season, 84 threes in a season. Best three-point percentage, I was shooting 40% from three. I have the record for most threes in a game with 8. Dead serious. Who's capping? Y'all trying to play me right now. If my Wi-Fi. Stop playing with me, man. I really do this for real. I get the highlights on my channel. Y'all just can't see them. It's on unlisted. Stop playing with me. I don't really like that. Do I plan on trading for the rest of my life? Yeah, but like I don't just want to be a trader. Like I want to get into real estate. I want to own other things. I want to be an investor in other companies. Yeah, that's the link to the highlights. I'm like that for real. But I'm not just gonna be a trader. Like I want to be an investor in small businesses. I want to have equity in other businesses. Like I'm gonna have a whole like empire and then leave that for my kids. I'm 6 feet. 6 feet, about 170, 175. NASDAQ's getting a little boring. It's been in this range for a while. We didn't really do anything exciting. Macro's over. It's 11:11. I was expecting a little bit more displacement. It's getting a little lethargic. I promise you I am. Max Preps. I'm on Max Preps. I don't know like if it's up there, but yeah, I went to Katy football school. Discipline in basketball translate to trading. Yeah, I mean I've always been like a hard worker in basketball. Like I was the athlete to like get to the gym early and like leave late to get extra shots up. And I feel like that transferred as far as like how I approach trading. I've always just been like in the gym working on my game, and then once I stopped hooping, that same characteristic kind of transfers to trading, where it's like y'all see my notes on my channel. Like I'm real detailed, I'm real intentional with everything that I do. So, but I feel like I've always been disciplined. My coaches kind of help with that, like they kind of molded me into being like a better leader. And because when I was playing basketball, like I was a good player, but I was kind of like just in my own bubble because I was kind of antisocial. So when I go work out in the gym, like it would just be me, my headphones, and I'll have my own section in the gym. I'll have like my own hoop. I'll have my own hoop or whatever. I'll be getting shots up, and everybody else would just like be doing their own thing. And then my coach had to pull me to the side, be like, "Look, we know you're working on your game, but like, why don't you go teach some of your teammates, like help them out, like go work out with them, kind of like lead them or whatever." And I was like, "All right, I got you." So they did a good job like molding me into being a better leader. And I feel like that translates to YouTube and Discord and owning a community and all that stuff. All right, Unicorn Queen, have a good one. Appreciate you tuning in. I got recruited. I played D3. I played D3 for 2 years. I wanted to go at least D2, but I didn't get recruited until late, like my senior year. And I had 2 offers to play D3, but I liked the offer at LeTourneau, which is the college I went to. So I played there for 2 years. My player. Tell you, we could go hoop. I'll take any trader in a one-on-one match. We could run the ones, go into 11, 1s and 2s. No make it, take it. I'm down.
But I was doing the girls in my neighborhood. I don't know about that one. I'll smoke you, Cap. Cap, I'll cook all y'all. None of y'all could guard me. No offense. Actually, take offense. I talk trash too. I talk trash when I hoop, so I'm just letting you know now. Oh no, I play defense. Don't get me wrong. I'm a 3-and-D type of player. But don't get fooled by the highlights. I was just playing my role, coming off screens, being a catch and shoot player, coming off that kind of action. But best believe I can handle the rock. Don't get it twisted. I was just playing my role. I was a shooting guard. But give me the rock and it's over with. And don't let you be smaller than me because I will post you up. Like, let's just get that out the way. And any hand up when I'm shooting, I don't see you. Let's just get that. Oh, you're 5'7". You lightweight. I won't even see you. You can't even contest my jumper. I can see right over you, my guy. Matter of fact, all layups against you. I won't even use the jumper against you. It won't be fair. All layups. Paint buckets. Close the laptop. I'm dead. Casino, I'm down, bro. I'm down. Oh, 6'7"? Yeah, you got it. I'm good. If you 6'7", you might be a little slow. So I can still get around you. I like when the bigs switch on to me. That's cool. Okay, we're supposed to be talking about the charts. Well, nothing's happening, so. NASDAQ is getting boring. She's going sideways. A 6'7" shooting guard? Where did you play at? What in the world? Ain't no way. You say you want to trade but keep asking for shortcuts. Europe and Asia. I wanted to play overseas. That was a goal, and then I discovered trading. And swimming, yeah, I could swim, but I'm not like a professional or nothing. Radford, that's what's up. Europe and Asia, that's so live. Playing overseas is dope. I would have loved to do that. I'll take that 1v1. I ain't ducking anybody. I'll stay on till like 11:30. If we don't get any movement in NASDAQ in the next 13 minutes, then we'll go ahead and end it. But I just want to see if we want to make a run for the buy side. Right now, we're just slowing down. Where are you from? Nah, you ain't flying to see me. I can't meet up with no random person online. I'm good. Unless it's like a reputable, like Doyle or somebody with a large audience, I can't meet up with somebody in the chat room. But that 2K work, who is that? Is Navithis in here? Anybody could get the work in 2K. I whip people all the time. I want all the smoke. What advice can you give yourself if you started from scratch? If I started from scratch, ICT, just be patient, don't rush, take your time. So yeah, they trying to fly me out, it's crazy. Nah, I think I'm the best day trading hooper out there. I haven't played competitively in a while. I haven't put on a jersey in a minute, but we could run the ones. We could run the ones for sure. You say Cap. Me and Doyle, I'm down. I'm down. I'm the best unprofitable hooper. Oh, man. Yeah, we're about to get off of this soon. Unless NASDAQ really wants to get animated, but nothing really exciting. I'm new here. It's been options, switch over to futures. Futures is definitely the best market in my opinion. Futures is awesome. So who can't hoop? All right, I'm getting bored. I'm not gonna lie. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord already. Link is pinned in the top of the chat room. It's also in the description of this live stream. Okay, again, I'm back live trading this week. I took a break during election week, but Wednesday I'm back live pressing buttons. If you want to watch me trade live, see my executions, my stop loss, my take profit. I explained the market pretty much what we did here. NASDAQ started getting boring pretty much after 10:30, but it's a bank holiday, so can't really expect anything different. Tomorrow we'll probably do another free tape reading stream, a public stream, simply because I'm expecting a low probability day tomorrow. So I'll come out here on public and do another stream, and then I'll be back private trading in the Discord. So if you want to be a part of that, join it. There's other stuff in the Discord. Yeah, webinars. I assign homework assignments every week. I grade the homework assignments. There's what else? Weekly forecast, charts. I share my 2024 ICT mentorship notes. I just added a new channel in the Discord, 2025 notes. So I'll be sharing all my notes from the ICT 2025 mentorship in the Discord as well. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. The community's growing. We're over 2,000 people in there. It's not toxic. We don't do any of the toxicity, any of the ego showing off. We don't do any of that. So if you're interested in that, join the Discord. Also, follow me on Twitter. I just sent a link regarding more information on the Discord. In the chat room is also my Twitter account. So follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be sharing some charts and annotations throughout the day, throughout the week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to see if there's any... Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, bro. I'm on IG, Tremaine Trades. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else I forgot. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, love y'all. Be safe. I'm going to be back here on public stream tomorrow at 9:30. And then Wednesday through Friday, full access members in the Discord. We're going to be live pressing buttons. And we're going to make a little bit of money. So see you all in tomorrow's stream at 9:30. All right, peace.